Karen Jeckley Live.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today in this video we are going to discuss what are the different types of relationships can be there in the classes in object oriented analysis and design. So guys, for the full video all of you stay tuned. So guys, when we talk about relationships between the classes, so those relationships can be classified into three categories. One is association, another one is superior subordinate relation, and third one is aggregation and composition. So guys, now we are going to discuss each of them one by one. So guys, the first relationship which comes is association. Now guys, what is association? Association tells how one class is related or can be associated to another class. Now guys, you know, in object oriented analysis and design or in object oriented system, okay, what happens is we have different objects, okay, we have different classes which work together in order to achieve something, okay. So which class will work with which another class, okay, or which class can be associated with which other class in order to achieve a task, okay, that is called as association. For example, if we take the example of college, in college we have different classes. We have teacher, we have student, we have course, okay. So now teacher is associated with the course, yes or no, okay. So student is associated with the course and student is also associated with teacher. So what is the name of the association? Teacher teaches the course, student registers in course, teacher teaches the student. So what type of this relation is called as? It is called as association, when one object is associated to another object, or simply when one class is related to another class. In ER diagram we call it as a relationship, but in object oriented analysis and design we call it as association. So associations can show which class is associated with another class, and it can also show the multiplicity, means one to one, means one teacher can take only one course, and so on. So I have another video which explains the association in detail with multiplicity and the mandatory relations. I will leave the link of that video in the description. So this is the first type of relationship the classes can have between each other. So that is called as association. So how one class is related or associated to another class. Now guys, the second type of relationship between the classes, that is superior subordinate. So what is a superior class? Superior class is the class which sits on the top, and the subordinate class, it inherits some of the attributes of the superior, okay. So we also call it as a super class, and we also call it as subclass. And superior subordinate relation, they also show generalization and specialization. For example, we all belong to one super class, one superior class called as people. So people is our super class, people are superior class to us, and we all inherit some of the attributes of people. Other than inheriting the sum of the attributes of people, we also can have our own specialized attributes. For example, all are people, some people are teacher, and some people are student, okay. So but both of these classes, they inherit the attribute of a superior class called as people, means all the people, they have two eyes, one head, okay. Other than that, a people can have his specialized qualification which can make him a teacher, or a people can study in a college or a university which can make him a student. So what is this? This is a superior, this is a subordinate, this is a super class, these are the subclasses. And this thing, if we go from bottom to top, we call it as generalization, and if we come from top to bottom, we call it as specialization. Now this relation, it shows which class is superior and what are the other classes which are subordinate to it and can have the attribute of a superior classes. Now guys, if you have studied the concept of abstract class, so what is the abstract class? Abstract class is a class which does not have any object. We just create it. We just create it to be a superior class so that other classes can inherit the attributes. That the other classes can inherit the attributes. But as such, abstract class will not have any of its objects. It will have attributes which are used only for the inheritance purpose. So that abstract class can be a superior class, and the classes which are inheriting the attributes of it are subordinate classes. Okay, so another type of association between the classes is superior and subordinate, isn't it? For example, parent and a child association. Parent class is a superior class and children can have the inherit the attributes of the parent. So what do we call it? Superior subordinate association. Then guys comes the third type of relationship between the classes, that is aggregation and composition. Now what is aggregation relation? Aggregation is a part of a relation, part whole or part of a relation. Means when one class is part of another class, we call it as aggregation. We call it as aggregation. For example, everywhere you see the internet, this is the example. For example, car. Okay, car is an aggregation of what? It is an aggregation of engine. It is an aggregation of engine, wheels, body. For example, body. Okay, so these parts together, they make up a car. Okay, so what is this? This is an aggregation. And guys, aggregation is donated by a diamond. Aggregation is donated by a diamond. A car is an aggregation of engine, wheels and body. And guys, in aggregation what we can do? In aggregation what we can do, if we want, we can replace one part with another part. Means if car is an aggregation of engine, wheels and body, and we can change the wheels of car without affecting the car. We can change any part of it. Okay, and even if the car is destroyed, okay, still we can remove the wheels, we can remove the engine, we can use the body in some other car. So they will not die with the car. These parts will not die with the car. So what is this thing called as? We call it as aggregation, and it is donated by a white diamond. It is donated by a white diamond. So guys, as like aggregation, we have one more type of relationship. We call it as composition. We call it as composition. Now aggregation is part of a relation, but composition is more strict part, a strict form of aggregation, and it has a relation. For example, a human body has a head, a human body has hands, and if human body dies, the head and hand they die with him. The head and hand they die with him. So composition shows more strict relationship. So more strict dependency. It shows the more strict dependency. Means when the parts are too much dependent upon each other, when the other classes which are making a container class and they are dependent upon each other, so that if a container class dies, the other participating class, they also die with it. They also die with it. For example, just now I gave you one journal example. For example, human. So we also have different parts. Okay. So if I die, all my parts, they die with me. Why? Because they have a strong dependency on each other. They have a strong dependency on each other. For example, human body is aggregation of what? Is a composition of what? Head, legs, arms, you can keep adding, isn't it? So all together they make a human body. And guys, composition is donated by a black diamond. So if you see any diagram which has a black diamond, it will give you an idea. Okay, so this is a case of strong dependencies. This is a case of strong dependency. Means if the container class, so human body is the container of head, legs and arms. If this dies, they die with it. They die with it. Okay, so what is this? Composition is also an aggregation, but it is more strict. There we are casual, we can replace the parts. We can replace the parts, okay? And even if the car is not functional, still we can, the parts can be separate classes altogether and still they can be used with some other cars, okay? But here it is more strict. If this goes, these go with it. These goes with it, and it is donated by a black diamond. And guys, today I was thinking of another example of composition. So what came to my mind is, for example, if an organizational has an organizational chart, it has an organizational structure. For example, in a company we have an organizational structure. Now, all of you know what is an organizational structure. So organizational structure is nothing but a combination of different employees, different departments, and what are their designation in which department. So it shows the hierarchy. So I am the manager, I belong to IT department. Okay, so I have a junior manager or assistant manager, he also belongs to IT department. So I am an employee, the IT department is my department, and manager is my designation. Okay, so organizational structure can also be viewed as a composition. Of what? Of employee, department, I will write it short, and we can say position or designation. Okay, so this is a composition. Now guys, I call this as composition. So we can debate. I know many viewers will comment, they may say it is an aggregation, but what I feel is it is a composition. For example, so I am a manager and I have an assistant manager who is working under me. How do people know that? People know that because of organizational structure. People know the hierarchy because of organizational structure. So I am a manager, which department I belong to? Who tells? Organizational structure. Now guys, if the company cancels the organizational structure, so organizational structure was telling me what I was in the hierarchy, what was my position, and which department I belonged to. Now this is gone. So the company says, okay, the present organizational structure is null and void, we are not going to follow anymore. Then can I be at the same position where I am now because of this organizational structure? No. Why? Because the structure which tells, that is gone. So with that, my position is also gone. Okay, so with that, it used to tell my department, that is also gone, isn't it? So when this goes, this also goes along with it. Until we make another organizational structure. Okay, so that is what? That is a composition. If I put a composition, the designers will know, okay, if he is having this position, he is holding this position until organizational structure class is there. When this class goes, my position also goes along with it. So what is this? This is a composition. How it is donated? It is donated by a black diamond. Okay, what is composition? More strict form of aggregation, similar to it, but here the dependencies are more. The dependencies are more. The participating classes are dependent upon the container class. If the container class is finished, participating classes are also gone with it. So guys, I hope this thing is clear to you. The another related video to this video, I will put them in the description section for your reference. So guys, that's all for today. So guys, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading more IT lectures and all other kind of stuff. So guys, all of you, thanks for watching and stay tuned.